Hello there, good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Shibu John from Toronto, Canada, on the 12th of August 2025. This morning, we are going to meditate from the book of Acts, chapter 18 and verse 8. Acts, chapter 18 and verse 8. Crispus, the leader of the synagogue, believed in the Lord together with his entire household, and many of the Corinthians, as they listened to Paul, were believing and being baptized. A focal point for today's meditation is the faithful witness and the transformation. Today's devotional focuses on Apostle Paul's work in Corinth, where he established a church despite the city's corruption and idolatry. With the help of Aquila and Priscilla, Apostle Paul preached in synagogues and marketplaces, leading many Corinthians, including Crispus, to believe in Jesus Christ and be baptized. The story of Paul or Apostle Paul in Corinth is a powerful reminder that no place is beyond the reach of God's transformative power. Corinth, known for its corruption and idolatry, seemed like an unlikely place for the establishment of a thriving church. Yet, Paul's unwavering commitment to preaching the gospel brought light to this very dark city. Upon arriving in Corinth, Paul met Aquila and Priscilla, a Jewish couple who shared his occupation and quickly became friends and ministry partners. Their partnership highlights the importance of working together in faith to achieve God's purposes. Crispus' story provides a testimony against household salvation, the belief that if the head of a family is saved, the rest of the family automatically are, or that if parents are saved, their children are automatically saved as well. When Apostle Paul and his companion Silas explained the gospel to the jailer in Philippi, casual reading of the passage suggests if he believes his household will be saved. Acts chapter 16 and verse 31. There are other passages where the head of the house believes in Christ Jesus and the whole family is baptized. Acts chapter 16 and verse 15. Here shows that Crispus and his family members believe. Baptism is not even mentioned, although later Apostle Paul will remind the Corinth church that Crispus is one of the few people Paul baptized. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 14 talks about it. Every day, Paul preached in the synagogue and marketplaces, facing mockery and opposition from some Jews. Despite this, many Greeks and Corinthians welcomed his message with gladness. And this demonstrates that even when faced with resistance, we must continue to proclaim the truth of Jesus Christ. The good news, we must proclaim the good news of Jesus Christ. We must proclaim the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And also we must celebrate the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ for people to see that we have a resurrected Christ. We have a resurrected Messiah. The text says that those who believed was Crispus, the chief ruler of the synagogue, along with his entire household. This conversion was a significant milestone, leading many Corinthians to believe and be baptized. It shows that the power of the gospel can break through any cultural or moral barrier, transforming lives and establishing God's kingdom, even in the most unlikely places. So, these days, let us reflect on the places in our life that may seem too dark or broken for God's light to reach. Consider how we can bring the message of Jesus to these places with unwavering commitment. So let me encourage you today, focus on partnering with others in your faith community to strengthen and expand your ministry. Spend time in prayer, asking God to give you the courage to continue or persist in sharing the gospel, even in the face of opposition. Look for opportunities to be a light in dark places, trusting that God's transformative power can break through any barrier. Have a very blessed day, and God be with you.